Was the moon voyage a cover-up in order for the government to plug your anus? And before you call me crazy, I want you guys to just hear me out and think about this logically for a second here. Plugging is nothing new for the government. The government has been plugging all the time. There's that one guy that got caught for having tits or something. I don't know. I don't really listen to the news. But yeah, the government tried to plug me once before though, and it started with their telescopes. So first of all, let's talk about the design of a telescope. Have you ever seen a telescope? You look at a telescope, and I mean, what do you want to do when you look at a telescope? We all have looked at a telescope before and just thought, what if I put that in me? We all thought that before. That's not like an unusual thought. That's a thought that every Gen Z kid has in this day and age. Can I put that in me? I'm pretty sure that's all of us, at least. I haven't really checked on the populist answer for that. But back to the topic of telescopes. They tried to plug me using the telescopes. Every time I was at my uncle's house and I would look into a telescope, I would start feeling something going up my butt. Every time I was, and I would turn around and it would just be my uncle standing there. Like, it was just my uncle standing there. So the government was trying to put stuff in my butt. Okay, they make the telescopes look enticing, so you would want to put them in your butt, and then whenever you try to look through the telescopes, they'll start to try to probe you. They say aliens are the ones that probe you. Wait. Maybe they go to space to get aliens to come back and probe you. We'll unpack that one later. So let's think. Why would they have to go to the moon? Why would they have to go? Well, hold on. Let me draw this out for you. So I'm very smart. So obviously this hasn't ever gotten me. But so here's the moon. We have the moon. Bam. That's the moon right there. Okay. That's blackface. All right. We've got the moon with its I don't know, it's this weird acne over here. But basically the moon, it sends 5G gore rays. It's sending gore rays into our brains. They think we're crazy, but no, I'm not crazy. I know what you're doing. They send it to our brains. That's why we have to wear our tinfoil hats, guys. All right, I wear my tinfoil hat every day. Are you guys wearing your tinfoil hats? Probably not, but that's how I stay safe from the government. And from there, those rays, they're like, I wear my tinfoil hat, so like, oh, how else could we get this guy? So they had to X out. They couldn't do this plan anymore. That didn't work. They had to switch to part two. It was either that or the shampoo bottles. You guys know about the shampoo bottle. Look at a shampoo bottle. You know how many shampoo bottles get stuck up people's asses every single year? All right, that's what they do. They put it in the shampoo bottles. So whenever you scrub it into your hair, this is a piece of hair, by the way. That's not poop. That's not poop. I promise. That's hair. It leaks into your brain. And it turns you, and it makes you have homosexual thoughts, and it makes you want to plug yourself with the shampoo bottle. Oh, looks like it's nighttime. Okay. And I want you guys to also think about this. We're talking about plugs here. What other kind of plugs has the government made that's white? That's right. Well, it might be white. That's right. They have also made electrical outlet plugs because they want us to get used to the act of plugging. They want us, and if you think about it. Sit with me here for a second. You get dopamine whenever you plug your phone in order to, scroll your femboy Fuda TikTok pages. You get dopamine from plugging in your phone. And so they want to transfer that dopamine to get, used to the act of plugging and to want to plug. They want you to plug. They want you to like plugging. All right, that's just another way the government tries to get into your brain and mess with you to make you want to plug stuff and makes you want to go to your uncle's house more and makes you just want. Anyway, that's beside the point. But this is just a classic case of Pavlov's conditioning. He would hit the bell and the dog would come or something. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention in class. But you plug a thing into the wall and it makes you want to plug something into yourself. This isn't just me here. I know I'm not crazy. Because science just backs this up. This is just scientifically proven facts here. This isn't like this isn't like the ramblings of a madman. This is all logically sound and I'm making sense. Like all of This is all stuff the government tries to do to get. They want to turn us gay. That's what the government wants us to be gay. They want to plug us, and they're using the moon voyage. Let's go back to the moon. They're using the moon voyage. The moon is a circle, right? What do you put in your butt? You put like cylindrical objects in there. All right, that's what you got to do. I mean, you don't got it. That's what they want you to do. See, look, the government's in my brain right now. I'm not wearing my tinfoil hat right now. I kind of forgot to. I had to loan it out to a friend because they never wore their tinfoil hat, and frankly, I didn't want them getting plugged. I'm taking one for the team here. Okay, I'm taking one for the team. All right, I'm risking getting plugged by the government just so my friends will be all right. And you know what? If I had to take a plugging for everyone in this world, I wouldn't mind. Not that I want to or anything. Not that I want that to happen, but you know, just like it's for the sake of humanity. You know, I'm one for the people. I believe that that's how the government is trying to turn us gay, and they want to plug us, and they want us. They can't plug all of us, so they want us to plug ourselves, and they're fooling us. And I just ate raw meat, and that's what they want you to do. They want you to eat raw meat. They want you to take it raw. That's why they make condoms so expensive. I go into my local Circle K, and what is it, like 25 cents for a condom? Yeah, that's way too much. I'm not paying that. What are you talking about? Who has 25 cents these days? All right, I ate tuna fish. I ate 2 cans of tuna today for dinner. But yeah, that's just how the government's trying to fool us. That's what it's doing. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for the propaganda. Don't let them plug you. All right, let them plug me. I'll take the plugging. Yeah. I'll take the plugging for the people. This has been a video by Cosney. Thank you for watching.